I'm a two-time kidney transplant recipient, and I'm very blessed to have had two living donors. The first being my dad when I was about 21, and the second being my friend from my book club when I was in need about 16, 17 years later. And I remember moments when first the doctors determined that my dad was the best match, and between my mom and dad and I, we were very hopeful and excited for what transplant could bring for me and for our family. And then secondly, with my book club friend, her coming to me sort of unannounced, and I was very surprised. And she said, I've spoken to my family and I can do this for you. And in both cases, I was given the gift of life and I was given the gift of longevity so that I may be able to live my life healthy and be able to have my family. And I'm just very grateful.
My name is Doris, and I am a kidney transplant recipient. I am super grateful to be here now, 7 years post-transplant. I am feeling strong and well. In the last year, I started Taekwondo and boxing with Wilson Du, aka the Renal Warrior. If you have not listened to his story, you must hear it. But I am grateful, and I know that at any time a serious infection could possibly put me back on that journey, or this kidney could last me for the rest of my life. But while I am here, I will take none of that for granted, and I will support kidney patients and advocate for them, and because I know what it means to have someone walk alongside you when you're going through this crisis. Not only you, but your family, because the care partners are exhausted as well. And so I know how much they all need that support. So very grateful to be here and to be Kidney Strong.
Hi, my name is Holly, and I am the mother of a son who has chronic kidney disease. My son was born here in San Francisco and was diagnosed with posterior urethral valves, which is a tiny blockage. And in our case, it damaged his bladder, his ureters, and both of his kidneys. There are approximately 20,000 people in the state of California that are waiting for a kidney transplant. And I'm happy to say that a year ago, I became a living donor. I'm not a match for my son, but I was at an author's luncheon and I watched a very inspirational woman speak of her journey of becoming a live donor, donating to someone she didn't know. And on that day, I just made the commitment that I wanted to give a kidney because I was going to be asking someone to do that someday to keep my son alive. For those of you who are out there considering this, I just want to say, please look into it. Please spread the word that there are many people out there waiting on the transplant list, and you could improve a life, you could even save a life. Thank you so much.